Welcome to Tech Japan channel. We are connecting Indian tech talent with global companies. Today we have Arai-san and guest Deb-san and myself, Kaoru, from Tech Japan. So why did you become interested in Japan?
Thank you. This is actually a good question. I get this question a lot. So why did I become interested? When I was in my third year, a lot of companies came, a lot of companies come to universities, like consulting, trading, and like R&D engineering and everything. So they come from all over the world. So I started, doing a little bit of research. Like everyone, like my seniors are there, I get the information from them about the European countries, about the US countries, but less people are talking about Japan. So I started collecting information, but then I came to know that there are actually people in Japan. It's just that the information is not there in the websites and everything. So information is out there. The more you dig, the more you understand the culture, the more you understand the good parts, the more information that were not there started surfacing to me. And then one company, it was Daikin Industries. So it came and I was doing mechanical engineering plus HVAC, refrigeration engineering studies. So Daikin came and then I started preparing and I finally got the internship opportunity. So I came here. Indian people have like an image, like Japan is really good in robotics, Japan is really good in manufacturing. So I came to see that. And then, what I understood is, yes, this is the case. It is, so much developed and, people are putting so much efforts. The work culture is so good. On top of that, there is an ongoing acceleration of digitization. So people are putting a lot of investment, people are putting a lot of, money and energy into this, making this thing the next big thing. And then, I started roaming around, apart from the work as well. I started roaming around and then I understood like how safe it is. Probably, in my opinion, it's probably the safest world in country. I came here and probably, that is the best option that I had chosen. Now, if I look back and see. And yes, then the wheel started rolling from there. And here we are after 6 years probably.
Thank you for sharing your experience. So we understand that how you connect with Japanese company or cultures. But how about the Japanese language? How do you know that?
How I started learning Japanese, I would say when I came to the internship, then I did not know at all, nothing. So I did not know any Japanese. I just knew some phrases like Ohayo gozaimasu and Otsukare-sama desu, these kind of phrases. So I used to say that in the internship. Like when I came to the office and I just wanted to greet people in the morning, I said Ohayo gozaimasu. And when I was leaving the office, I said Otsukare-sama desu. And then, like the people around me got really excited. It's like, oh, you can speak Japanese language? I want to teach you more. So that was one of the motivations. Like people reactions around me were so happy when I spoke the language. And this is, usually the case. If you can speak somebody's language, then the conversation becomes more and more exciting. So that was one of the motivations. I wanted to speak to people. Another motivation was, so I was contributing to the project. It was not like, I was given something, a project that was for an intern, specifically just to learn and, tweak out some modules. So that was not the case. So I was given an actual job that was going to be built for the production. So I was contributing. But how, as an engineer, like there were the units and everything. And I used to see the units like, okay, this is the kilogram, this is the meter. So this must be the length, this must be the weight and everything. And I used to do all the jobs and everything. But then I understood, like how about, I ask people like what is it actually called in Japanese language so that I can communicate with people better. And then people, started teaching me the Senmon Yogo. It's actually the language that we speak as engineers. And that was the best thing. So I started learning more and more, and that was my motivation. And once I started learning, I would say, like, yes, I engaged more with the team, and I engaged more with the people outside work as well. I started visiting a lot of Japanese places, and they were really, really good once I started speaking the language. So yes, that is my story.
So we understand that how you journey is connecting with Japanese language also. Then I already understand how much you are passionate about the Japanese culture, and then you have some desire to work in Japan also. But yeah, how about your relatives or family? How they react when they heard about your dreams? You want to work in Japan. I just want to know about that.
Sure. So yes, I will tell you a story about this. So my parents, they were, of course, they asked me, like, you do have a lot of options, like you can go to Japan, you can go to European countries, you can go to US for higher studies. Like, why did you choose Japan? So I said, well, I understand, like, there are a lot of seniors, there are a lot of information, there are a lot of opportunities, but I wanted to see what kind of opportunities Japan has for me. And then I wanted to figure it out by myself. So I came, and then I started showing around my parents, like in video calls, like, this is Japan, look how disciplined everything is, and how I am working, and how people are helping me around. And that is something quite a difference from India. So the culture, the reaction from people, the technology that you see, that we don't generally see in India, the helping hands that you receive from all around, wherever you go. It doesn't matter. In Osaka, I came to Tokyo, and I went to the southern part of the country. That kind of helping hand, it was always there from everywhere. So that was quite an interesting thing for my parents and my families as well, like other family members as well. So they wanted to come to Japan, but unfortunately, because of the COVID and everything, they could not come. But they are looking to come to Japan and feel the Japanese air in their lungs. So I told them they are really, really interested. So yes, they have been quite supportive for me, and this probably is the best decision they also understand for me.
So thank you very much, Deb-san, for having us today. So could you please leave some message for the viewers of this video, please?
Well, I am really glad that I am in such a position. So my message would be, dig up more information. Like, when we make a decision, it should be an informed decision. So if you are thinking about moving to Japan, or moving to other countries, it's probably the best idea, to dig up more information. And the more information you look for Japan, you will understand that we are really a close kind of culture. Indian culture and Japanese culture are quite close. So if we speak the language, if we interact with the local people, we come here and we see around this place, we'll love this place more and more. And that has been the case for me since the last 6 years. Since the day I landed here in Japan and the day today, I will say I have learned a lot, and there are a lot of fun and excitement from all around the place. Be it in workplace, be it outside workplace, I have loved every moment of it. So I'm really glad that I made this decision back in my college days, and I came here. Now I see how everything have fallen into place. So yes, my message would be, please consider Japan. Even if you get a chance to come here and visit, be it for just a week, or let's say 1 month or 2 months for the internship, please come, look around, and try to learn just the phrases like Ohayo gozaimasu or Otsukare-sama desu. These kind of just 2 phrases, and you say this to the people, you will get to see how good reaction and how much fun and exciting reactions you will get from all around you. So yes, please give it as an option. Please come to Japan, please look around, and whatever help you need, I'm quite sure people all around you will be willing to help you. So thank you. Thank you for everything, Japan. Thank you for all the help that I have received, and thank you everyone around me here in Japan for the position that I have been given today. Thank you all, and I'm looking forward to put my efforts, and I will advise my juniors as well to come here and take this opportunity to make a grand collaboration between India and Japan. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this video today. We are welcome to having your comment. If you are looking for some request for the next video, or if you like it, please follow our channel, and we look forward to see you again for the next video. Bye.
Bye.